you just get him a bit more submissive about that, really. It's normal. That's better, Christine. Okay, through to trot again. Trot and forward, deep, round, loose. He only feels like he runs away with you because he doesn't let you really ride him through, you know. You've just got to get hold of him a bit and flex him down, make him let go a bit more there. Without steady. It's like the wall of death. Left flexion. He must give you that bend. Then you must let go of it.
See, that's not enough, is it? She don't go after it enough, does she, that flexion?
They just, there's a compromise going on, yeah?
Her arms will be tired now.
Eh?
Her arms will be tired.
There's quite a lot of him.
She's gone into frozen mode.
On a circle, Christy. Make him give you a right flexion and then make a little give and retake in the rein when he gives something to you. Don't hang on to him when he's given, but make sure he damn well does give something, you know. He gives, you give, but he gives first. That's right. So you don't look after him so much. Make him do it a bit more for himself. He supports himself on you.
Yeah.
That's it. Now, do the same with an outside bend, why not? And keep the neck down and the trot covering ground. You've got to keep all the plates on the poles spinning, you know. You get a bit of control and then you lose the impulsion. You get a bit of impulsion and then you lose control. It's got to be in front of your leg and submissive in your hand. That's right, that's it. On your terms. So you know, if you want to, you can have inside bend, or you can have him straight, or you can have outside bend, whatever you want. Go make some changes of rein. Keep playing with this. It's got to be a bit more on your terms. Tori, what are you thinking about?
I want him to be a little bit softer in his outside rein, because that's where he feels like he's just not.
He escapes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It feels like normally he can be quite firm on the contact. And I know when I get it really nice and equal, nice at the base of the neck, that the contact becomes a lot firmer. It feels a little bit fluffy.
Go and when you're ready, go and work on that canter as we talked about.
Yeah.
See if you can get that counter canter and be able to change the bend if you want. Work that bend through. Keep the trot a little bit bigger, Christine. That's right. Just Nothing to do with changes, but he must let you have him either bent position to the left or straight or position to the right without having any accidents. That was an accident. So walk if you have an accident, doesn't matter, just correct it. Now strike off left. It was left canter you wanted. That's it. It's not the end of the world if you make a mistake, but it's how you correct it that's important. Now bring him across with a simple change, Tori. Christine, let him have a little breather for a minute. Christine, let him walk. And then we'll change the tactics in a minute. Let him walk on a long rein. I want to go back to that throughness a bit later, but I think we need to work now a bit more on his reactions. He isn't quite through enough yet, this horse, but you know, he can just chip away at things. Good. When you're ready, simple change for you. Down to the walk, strike off right. Do that again, strike off left and make canter walk. On your terms. And when you're ready, walk. Yeah. Strike off right. Good. Have him in front of you, balance, self-carriage, change the rein to counter-canter. Play around with this change of positioning on the other rein. Christine, when you're ready now, go and just start playing the transition game. Shorten your reins, ride them together, millions of stop-starts, yeah? And be as effective as you have to be to make sure the brakes work and the accelerator works. Don't worry about mistakes, worry about how you correct them. Was that supposed to be? Well, I want you in counter-canter working a bit more on this change of flexion. So you can do a simple change to counter-canter, why not? You can walk now and strike off right. Yeah, good. Now show him that if you want, you could have a left flexion, nothing happens. He must give that to you. Good boy. Good boy. Well done. Okay, give him a little breather for a minute. It's just that area I think you need to, you know, just get him a bit more confident about and a bit more on your terms. But you know, it's normal when you start the changes, they all get a bit trigger happy, you know. And it's just something you need to ride through. Yeah, it takes a bit too long, Christine, when you decide to walk, it takes too many strides to happen. Yeah, be a bit tougher. And Ride forward, don't ride him without impulsion in case the brakes don't work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's what he gets you doing. Ride him forwards and then make the brakes work. You're a bit too nice. Yeah. And when he reacts, lighten up to him. Because that's all you're doing, is trying to make reactions that you can reward him for. And don't be pulled around in your position, you know. Sit there solid as a rock with a forward contact. See, what you do sometimes, you ride with the handbrake on a bit because you're not convinced that the brakes work. Be a bit braver, ride with the brakes off and then make them work with a transition. Now make him walk, whoop, 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 and let go. That's it. And now canter with the brakes off. Canter, good. Leave the brakes off. Good. Now stop him again. Whoop, 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 and brakes off. Good. Brakes off. Yeah. Now make him go with the brakes off. Now canter again. Good. Brakes off. Now stop him again before he runs away. Woo. Now brakes off. Good. Good. Canter left. Or right. That's it. You're not going to use the brakes and the accelerator at the same time. Now walk again. Whoop, 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 whoop. Good. Now do trot halt. Brakes off, forward trot, brakes off. Now stop him dead. Whoop, 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 whoop. And let go. Good. Trot with the brakes off. Good boy, good boy. Forward, forward trot. Now stop him dead. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, good boy, good boy. Trot him forward. Brakes off. Good. Stop him dead. Come on, whoa, whoa, not walk, stop. Yep. Good. Trot with the brakes off. Turn right. Turn right. There you go. Thousands of those, Christine. Tori, let's have a look at all of your lateral work, shall we? Just watch he doesn't get a little bit short in the neck. Make sure he's really carrying himself, letting you in to the hind legs through his back. Good girl, well done, that's lovely. Sit deep. Let's start with the shoulder in, Tori, it's a bit more logical, eh? Systematic is what we want. And if I were you, I'd start with shoulder in on the long side. We'll get there in a minute. What colour is your hair?
Hey. It's true though.
Yeah, you've got to stick up for us blondes, I'm afraid.
Sits beautifully.
Thank you. Sounds like we're really supposed to do dyslexic, so a lot of things doesn't.
Time to register.
The other right. Okay, shoulder in again. And make the shoulder in good enough that you can let go of that inside rein. So you've got him, inside leg, outside rein, with a bend, you know. With a bend, but then say here, you damn well carry it yourself. What do you think, Christy?
Getting there, but I still think he's not reacting enough to start.
So make him. I can't help you with that. You do it. You tell him. He has a very nice life, this horse, I think. And you just make that decision, you know. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I think that's a little bit sometimes what you're worrying about. Perfect comes later. For now, just make a decision. When you say go, he damn well goes. When you say stop, he damn well stops, you know. And then you lighten up to him. And that's how you educate him, you know. But don't let him guess what you want. Tell him what you want. He won't mind. Good job. Okay. Very nice, Tori. Okay, let me see Travers to the left along the wall. Same trot, wrapped around your leg. Outside of the neck, parallel with the wall. Tougher, Christine. Tori, while you're in that Trava, you know, it wouldn't hurt just to test the gears a bit. Just see if you can go on a little bit, and back a little bit. Everything on your terms. That's it. Because I think he's got more expression to give in that. Christine, I think you're winning a bit now.
Yeah, it feels more relaxed.
Yeah. Relaxation comes from obedience. Calmness comes from obedience. Or so I've heard. Okay, this time, Tori. Trot, find it. Just straighten him up, find your trot, and then take your time. Good job, Christine. There you go. And still, do not let him walk into that halt. If you want to halt, you halt. Watch you don't lose the hind legs, Tori. Down from the back of my head.